Okay, we're not going to actually do a hunt in this video. I'm just going to go room by room about Tanglewood. So, I've also made the ghost friendly. We won't get any rewards, but it also won't hunt. So, alright, you got one exit. That's into the front door. A key thing is if you know the fuse box is on because this outside light will be on. If it's off, the fuse box is off. So that's a cute little thing there to tell. The camera up there is basically useless, and the only time I think I've ever used it from that camera from the truck here at the front entrance is to see if people are waiting outside. So, alright, going in, room number 1 is the foyer, or foyer. In some countries it's called like the entrance room or whatever. It's kind of H-shaped, so it's got hallways on both sides here. The left side, the rear room is the boys' bedroom. It has a closet. The bone can spawn in here. The closet may be open on lower difficulties, maybe closed on higher ones. There's enough room for a couple of people in here. Also, if it's closed, you may get a little bit of protection just sitting behind the closet door. I mean, better than nothing if you get forced into here, because that will block the ghost's line of sight. There's been a number of hunts where I can't get into the closet, but I get to this behind this closet door, and that's protected me. So yeah, I can turn on the computer here, and so on and so forth. Moving to the next room, this is the main bathroom. Bone can spawn in here. It can be in some weird spots here, so be careful, look behind the doors and whatnot. This is a small room that's kind of good and bad, just like the boys' room. One crucifix will more than cover it, but trying to get the video camera in just the right spot can be annoying as well. And in both cases, you could just set up a video camera looking into the room instead. So that's room number 3. Room number 4 is the nursery. It's a little bigger, but it can still be covered with one crucifix. The music box could be up here on the shelf. If it spawns here, the bone could be all over the place. There is a hiding spot behind the crib now. That may be blocked in some difficulties. So, moving on. Now we've got the living room. That's room number 5. Yeah, 5, I believe. Big space. You're probably going to want to cover it with 2 crucifixes. One towards the back here, and one towards the front here. You can get the bone all over the place here. And we've got the tarot cards this time, and this is where the tarot cards spawn, on the small end table at the back of the room. You got a window, you can tap that window. If you hear the TV being turned on, you know it's the living room. Just like when you hear the computer or the radio in the boys' bedroom, you can know it's there. Alright, so next room is the master bedroom. It actually comprises 3 rooms, but they all count as the master bedroom. So you've got the master bedroom itself where a bone can spawn, and it's a pretty sizable room, but 1 crucifix should be able to do it. And you've got the master bathroom. If you've seen some previous games where I had 2 crucifixes, I dropped 1 in the bathroom, 1 in the bedroom, because it could spawn in either spot. The bone can spawn all over here, so keep an eye out for it. And then you've got the master closet. Originally, nothing happened with this. Nothing would ever spawn here, but now the bone can sometimes spawn here. And I think on a rare occasion, you may even get the ghost spawning here, but probably not. But keep in mind, all 3 of these rooms are 1 room for the purposes of the game. And then we're going to continue on until we reach almost the kitchen. We got doors going to the basement and the utility room. Originally, this utility room was in the kitchen proper, but now both doors are a straight shoot across. So you got the utility room. It's small, but like with the boys' room and the bathroom, that means the ghost can spawn on the other side of the wall with the kitchen or whatever, but a crucifix covers a big range and then some. The bone can also spawn in the utility room. And now we have the garage with that annoying car alarm, which I'm going to go grab the key to turn off. Alright, I'm gonna turn that off. So now we got the garage. One of the two large rooms in Tanglewood. And because it's a large room, two crucifixes. I put one towards the back on one side of the van and one towards the front on the other side of the van. The voodoo doll can spawn on top of this trash can over here and get the bone all over the place in the garage. You hear the car alarm going off just like you did. That's a strong indicator that this is the favorite room of the ghost. Although it can wander here and set it off, but it does it repeatedly. You're pretty safe in assuming it's the garage. It's also been playing with the locker here, so I know it's in the garage. And now, going across, you got the basement, one of the other two large rooms. Stairs, the summoning circle will appear in the front part of the basement if you get it. The bone can appear anywhere down here. And then at the back on this table, in the back of the basement, is where the Ouija board would spawn. And then you've got a hiding spot here as well. The bone can spawn in there, so that's really annoying. So you got 2 floors on Tanglewood, but the second floor is just the basement. Oh, let me turn that off again. So you've got the kitchen here. This is the key area for looping a ghost around, either because it's a Dioken, or maybe you can loop it if it's a Hantu, if this is not the Hantu room. So yeah, you basically just loop it around the kitchen island here. The bone can also spawn in here. But yeah, and then you've got a nice little... Yep, there's the potato. Oh. A little throwback to Psycho, who's big personality and Phasmophobia universe. And then we've got the dining room. Oh, and we just cut off the power by mistake. Okay. That's what happens when you have too many lights on. Oh, alright. The bone could be in here. It can also sometimes spawn under the table. I don't know if they've ever fixed that. And then the monkey paw can spawn in the hutch over here. So yeah, that's pretty much all the rooms there. Keep in mind certain unique objects that are in different rooms, like in the boys' room, if you hear the computer go on or you hear the radio. The nursery has the teddy bear, and near a teddy bear a ghost might giggle. The living room has the TV, so if you hear that. Kitchen, you'll hear a lot of plates and stuff going off. Garage, you'll hear those lockers, you'll hear the car alarm. Basement, you'll hear it smack on the coolers down there. So basically, yep, that's it for Tanglewood.